was no give and take. There was nothing that deeply moved him the way his divine feminine moves him. And with the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's saying that he wants harmony, he wants love, he wants it all. He's tired of unclear relationships and insecurities and low vibrational partnerships and bondages. Being bound to someone is not real love, it's mental anguish. And he's ready for emotional fulfillment. I then went on to ask the universe, okay, what is some advice for the divine feminine in regards to how she should really approach the big decisions that need to be made at this time? Because there are some huge decisions that need to be made, and also advice on how she should handle, you know, the divine masculine, because she has done a lot of work on herself and she has overcome a lot. So obviously there's going to be some apprehension. So I asked the universe, what advice should the divine feminine have going into the shift? And we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man upright, Justice, Libra energy. Divine feminine could be a Libra. Hanged Man, divine feminine could be a Sagittarius or Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So immediately with the Eight of Pentacles, the universe is trying to tell divine feminine that the divine feminine has been strong through deceit. She has overcome failures. She has had many fears of the future, but she has used all of that energy for good, to change her life, to help others, and to overcome doubts and illusions. The universe is urging the divine feminine to have trust despite the material struggles and despite the setbacks they may have experienced, in the material world. The universe is telling divine feminine that at this time, it is known that she is exasperated in terms of always having to be the one to come in and try to fix an imperfect situation and make it perfect. To be the one to be the glue, and that she definitely, despite her strength, loves the idea of being the one who's protected, being the one who can trust in someone. So the universe is telling you, divine feminine, despite the past, despite the setbacks, that this is a time for you to trust in new discoveries and not to let anything of the past stop you from your purpose or from experiencing the things that you know you want to experience. Ten of Wands. There have been burdens. You're at the 10 of Wands, so there's nothing that you can't overcome. Don't let anyone make you feel as though your choices are wrong, or that your choices make you selfish, or that your choices make you naive, because no one knows your journey better than you. No one knows the rites of passages that you had. No one knows that the obstacles and the things you had to go through to get your rites of passages. No one knows about your battles that you have overcome. You're at the 10 of Wands, so there is completion, there is strength in pain, and this is something that you are fully aware of. You have a heavy load, but heavy is the crown. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Heavy is the crown, and God and the universe knows that you deserve the crown, and that your hard work is about to pay off in ways that are so profound, and others know this, and you feel this. So keep going, because the time is now. The Hanged Man. On the other side, the Divine Masculine got the Hanged Man in reverse, and you have the Hanged Man upright. So the universe is trying to tell you here that yes, there have been sacrifices, and there have been anxieties, and you aren't perfect, but you have done the work, and you have evened out your karma. And despite the things that others have done to you, the humiliation, the unreciprocated sacrifices, the universe is telling you with the Hanged Man here is that you have transformed yourself, and that at this time period, if Divine Masculine is coming back into your life, or whether it's a job, or any situation that's being presented to you, the universe is urging you to be open, to try to understand, and to work on your tolerance the same way that God and the universe was tolerant of you. That's the divine thing to do. Despite the choices that you make right now, stand in your truth. Don't let anyone judge your choices. You know what you're doing. You are a new person, and you know the choices you have to make. Stand true in them. But at the same time, don't let people think that because you are being tolerant and that you're being understanding, that they have any power or control over you. You know that you're being guided, and you know that you're pure. So stand in that. Honor your ability to understand, and never let anyone mistake that for weakness. Justice. Libra energy. Air energy. Oh, justice. There will be justice, Divine Feminine. And justice is actually now. A lot of you may be feeling the balance in the air. Or you may be feeling like you're close to that balance. There's going to be equilibrium and reciprocity. There are going to be severe action put in place by the universe to be certain that you get the justice that you deserve, Divine Feminine. You see the look on her face? It's like, yeah, they tried it. But do you know? My God, do you know? My archangels, do you know who's on the battlefield for me in the cosmos? Her sword is planted firmly. And the scales are balanced. She knows her time has come. And nothing can take that away from her. Definitely balance, okay? There's no more restrictions on your freedom of creativity, on your freedom of choice. You will have justice for the unjust conflicts that arose in your life by others, but you're not even focused on that. The universe is working behind the scenes in your favor. Ancestors are collaborating. There are divine masculine ancestors and divine feminine ancestors who are literally, working overtime. Like, they are just running around, putting things in place. Archangels are battled up, crushing archdemons for the prophecy. Justice is here, and it's beautiful. To clarify justice, we got 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Prosperity is here. Yes, there are choices to be made, and there are decisions that are at the forefront right now. There may have been a time when there have been a lack of ideas or having to rely on others for love, for finances, for protection. But you have been standing in your autonomy. You have been doing the work, and you have been owning your power. And now is time for the reward. There are so many opportunities in the works for you, divine feminine. More fire energy here. There is so many energies all around that are working toward bringing you completion and joy and happiness. Whether it's promotions, collaborations, fame, recognition, notoriety, marriage possibly, proposals, travel. Just be prepared during this shift for portals to open up. There are, whether it's in the 5D or the 3D, there are like new spiritual teams waiting to guide you, to shower you with knowledge and wisdom. There are suitors, and there are prospective business partners, politicians, banks, loan offices just waiting to give you the desires of your heart. It's here in the cards. Four of Wands clarifying the Justice card. And it's beautiful. The time is now. And for the overall energy of this reading, for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, the clarifying deck, the bottom of the deck, we had the Lovers. We have this beautiful Gemini moon the last couple days. All right. This is the Divine Union. This is the Divine Union card. The Divine is looking over this union. In this reading, we have lots of ones, 3 ones, 10s. So there is completion, and there is a divine blessing over this fated union. We have the snake here that is presenting itself, but the Divine Feminine's back is turned to that snake, and her sight is looking straight up into the divine, waiting on her next sign on what to do. There are decisions that need to be made, and the Divine Feminine is looking up toward the heavens for the truth, and the Divine Masculine is looking straight at his Divine Feminine with fire in his loins, with his arms open, ready to receive her light and her passion and her purity to fulfill the fated prophecy, the blessed fated prophecy. So to have the Lovers be at the bottom of the deck on this reading with 9 major arcana popping up, the universe is behind this situation, and it's beautiful. So to answer the question about whether or not the Divine Masculine is pure in his intentions, I think very much so. We have 2 death cards in this reading of 9 major arcana. We have Justice